This is the Iowa Weather Report for Thursday, August 29th, 2013. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We still have the ridge overhead. The heights are starting to come down a little bit as the ridge is starting to move a little bit to the south and west, but it's still close enough that it's still going to remain somewhat warm around here today. Highs in the upper 80s north and east to mid 90s south and west, with mainly sunny skies. Any rainfall will be well to our north, well to our east, and across the desert southwest. As we head into Friday, you can see one system moving around the ridge, moving through the northern Great Lakes, and some tropical moisture coming in from what will have once been Tropical Storm Juliet. Some moisture over the south and east. That'll be building up into the Ohio and Tennessee river valleys, but that's not here. But a cold front will be coming into the area from the northwest through the Dakotas into Nebraska. Those will be coming through late on Saturday night into Sunday, where we could see some showers and thunderstorms, especially maybe early and then again late. Chances of rain maybe 20 to 30, maybe 40%, with highs up until that point in the 90s, dropping off Sunday into the low 90s, maybe upper 80s, and then Monday it'll be a lot cooler. Highs likely in the low to mid 80s, maybe a few places in the upper 70s with a light northerly wind. It'll feel like a cold snap compared to what we've had the last week. And this will continue even into Tuesday with high pressure overhead. We could see a cool night Tuesday morning and maybe again Wednesday morning with lows maybe down into the 50s, maybe low to mid 50s. Won't that feel a lot nicer than the 70s? The high pressure begins to move away, and winds start to begin to turn around to the south and west here Wednesday, with highs mainly still in the low to mid 80s. And then we head to a week from today. You can see a ridge is starting to build again, but the heights are a lot lower, and it's a little more further to the south and west. Some energy moving across the northern Rockies out of the Pacific Northwest. But around here, we'll have the winds switching back to the south, temperatures back into the mid to upper 80s, maybe a few places hitting 90 once again, but the storm system off to our west is one we'll have to watch as we head into the extended period. Speaking of the extended period, here on September the 9th, we have that piece of energy that was over the northern Rockies is now moved into the eastern Great Lakes. Another piece of energy over the northern Rockies once again as the jet stream is a little further to the south. And that'll mean we'll have one storm system on the eastern seaboard, another one moving into the northwest, and we'll have winds coming back out of the southwest again, highs likely in the 80s or so. And then at the end of the forecast on September the 13th, now we have a system almost cut off, not quite so, over Missouri into Illinois, southern Iowa, 594 ridge building over the Pacific Northwest for once. And that'll keep us with some cooler conditions, some showers and thunderstorms while the west begins to start to bake, and maybe a tropical system taking place in the Gulf of Mexico, but that could be gone in the very next run. Speaking of the satellite image from last evening, we had way down at the bottom left of the screen, that was Tropical Storm Juliet. That'll be bringing moisture back into the desert southwest, some thunderstorms over the northern plains, and a few clouds elsewhere, including the northwest. The watch warning map from last evening, we still had some flash flood watches over the desert southwest, heat advisories across the middle west into the plains, severe thunderstorm watch in Montana, and elsewhere it was fairly tranquil. The QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Monday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall amounts. It could be anywhere between maybe a tenth to a half an inch. Some areas may get more, some areas may get a whole lot less.